Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. For all my subscribers, thank you for returning. For those of you that are not subscribers, consider subscribing. This video is actually a short video. My son Hector, I call him Manolo, he wanted me to show him how to make Pollo Guisado, which means stewed chicken. So I said, wait a minute, rather than to show him personally how to make it, why don't I just make a small video? I decided to share it with you guys, just in case. It's very simple recipe to make. He was looking on YouTube and they're kind of long, the one they have, so I decided to just make the short version of it. But however, I have to warn you, when my children come over, and they're not children, they're adults, I get so emotionally excited that I tend to get a little bit, like I said, excited. So in this video you will see that I'm actually portraying that. So I'm speaking at like 25 words to 30 words a minute. So I do apologize for that. So enough talking. Hold on to your pantalones and let's get cooking. We're gonna rinse the chicken a little bit, guys, okay? You see some of that stuff? I like to take that stuff out. Some of that greasy stuff. You don't have to do this, but I like to do it. It's a lot of fat in there, and we're gonna rinse it. Nothing major. So as you can see, the chicken is pretty clean, and I got 5 pieces. Now we're going to take a nice sized pot. So now we're going to take our chicken and we're going to put that in there. The pot has been cleaned. There you go. Put that there. So you don't have to do this. You could use a regular cup of water. I'm going to be putting about 4 cups of water in there, in our pot, to our chicken. So this is 2. You see, that's 1. Actually, that's 2. Sorry, guys. And 4. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna put one and a half cup more, just to be safe. So we added 1.5 cup of water. Okay, now we're gonna bring that to boil. I have it on medium high because it's a darn electric stove. I hate them. But anyway, when it starts to boil, then I'm gonna go back and lower it to medium. Okay, so we'll come back for that. Now for those of you that know who this is, you know what we're using it for. I'm going to put my garlic there and we're going to mash them. And then this is actually cilantro. They actually sell the Sofrito already made, but I live in Bethany and they don't have any Latin vegetables down this end. So I did get lucky and found at least the cilantro. It smells so awesome. So I'm just going to cut a couple of the leaves. Like I said, if you have the Sofrito, then definitely go ahead and use about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of the Sofrito. Or do what I do is just cut it as best you can. Put it together with our garlic, and then we're gonna mash. Okay? So here we go. All right, so we're gonna put that aside. You see how nice that looks? Awesome. But like I said, they already made the sofrito already for you. I only did this because I don't have the sofrito. So break some time and buy the sofrito already made. I'm also going to add some carrots, but we're going to add the carrots, and you are going to need at least 4 good sized potatoes peeled. You're going to peel them and cut them in squares. I will show you that in a minute, but we're going to put that aside for now, and we're going to begin to peel our potatoes, okay? A nice size cut, and we're going to put those aside because the potatoes and the carrots we're going to add last. You're going to need at least half a can of tomato sauce. You're going to need either salt and pepper or adobo. I like to use adobo because it has both pepper and salt in it. And you're also going to need a package of Sazon Goya. This actually adds a little bit of flavor, but it also adds color. And this is optional. You do not have to use this. But I always like to use it. And this is chicken powder, and I'm going to use about a tablespoon of the chicken powder. Okay, so we're going to leave that aside. I'm going to wait for our chicken to get soft, and then we'll come right back. So now you can see that the chicken is the water's boiling. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it on a medium, and I'm going to leave it there without adding anything to it at the moment until I come back. Maybe in half an hour. I'm going to come back in half an hour and see if the chicken is a little soft. Okay, and then we'll add all our ingredients to it. So I'm going, again, like I said, just leave a little crack open. You can see that now the chicken boil is actually soft. I let it boil for half an hour. And I went ahead and I cut the pieces a little bit, not too big. There you go. Now we're going to add our ingredients. Alright, so this is it. Look how nice that came out. You might want to wait a little longer to add the potatoes because they broke apart a little bit, but that's okay. You still got a nice, and I have a nice honey consistency. And we're going to, like I said, serve that with rice. And that's all done. So here is the end product. I think it's going to taste delicioso. As you can see, I served it with a little white rice. To my son Manolo, thank you very much, Manolo, for helping me with the door. Enjoy your meal. I love you very, very much. Bye-bye, Papa.